Yo, what's going on everybody? It's MasterAquatics and I'm bringing you guys another video. As always, if you didn't know, now you know. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, let's just go ahead and just smash that subscribe button just real fast. Just get it out the way because you're gonna do it anyways. You're gonna do that at the end of this video, and I know you're gonna stick around because my stuff is the bomb, okay? But check this out. In this video, I wanted to show off some new fish that I got for the new tank that I just set up. I just set up a new 20-gallon tank. If you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest that you do. Click that card right here on the top right hand corner. Make sure to check out that video before watching this one. I promise you will not regret doing that. It'll be one of the best decisions you've ever made in your life. You won't see right away, right off the bat, what I got. I actually did all of this in one try, and when I say that, I got 3 bags of fish and I put all of them in one net. They're all small fish, by the way, because this is a 20-gallon tank, and for this tank specifically I wanted small fish. So I put all of the fish in that net and I just let them out. And here are some of the fish that I got. As you can see, I got some small cory cats. There is a scientific name for these guys and a specific name. I'm gonna place that here. You can see the name on the screen. I will not butcher the scientific name, so you guys know what I'm talking about, and you guys can Google the name on your own if you want more specific information regarding that and the right pronunciation, because I'm not an expert. I've never kept these fish before, but I do have other cory cats in my bigger tank, in my 75-gallon tank. These I've never kept before. These are smaller and they're really cute, and I thought they would be the perfect type of fish to go into this tank. As you can see, they're doing well with the ghost shrimp. Now you might be thinking, you know, why'd you get ghost shrimp? Well, for one, they are going to be perfect food for my other fish, my bigger fish, and two, I just felt like they were the right choice for this tank as of right now. They'll be a great tank companions for the other fish in there. They're not harmful or aggressive, and all they want to do is eat and clean the tank and shift through the substrate. And another thing that really gets me excited about this tank is that it has sand in it. None of my other tanks have sand. It's either bare bottom or gravel. I've never had sand, so I'm really looking forward to all the things that I can do in this tank as far as aquascaping. So, you know, you guys can leave a bunch of suggestions down below. As always, I'll read them and I'll take them into consideration. Feedback is always important to me, so always leave a comment down below if you feel like you have something to say. If I use one of your ideas after you leave it in the comment section, I'll be sure to give you credit and I'll shout you out in the video where I use your idea. So make sure that you guys can come up with some creative ideas for the 20-gallon tank. Also, give me some ideas and hints as to what other fish I should stock in there as well. Just keep in mind, again, I want to stock small fish. I know that longfin pleco that's in there, it's going to get pretty big. It's not going to be there forever. Pretty soon I will have to move that into another aquarium. Not sure which one, but for the time being it's going to be fine in here because it's really small and it can't do any damage to any of the other fish, and plecos are not really aggressive fish. The only time they could potentially harm other fish is when they get big. They will try to suck the slime coat off of other fish, but that only happens if they are deprived of food for long periods of time. So you don't really have to worry too much about plecos. But I really like this guy because his finnage is so long, and I like him the way I like my angels, which is long fins. Long fins on the fish just says classy, elegant, beautiful, stunning, amazing, fancy. Like, long fins on the fish is what a lot of fish keepers look for, and that's why if you like angelfish and you want an angelfish or a pleco, the ones with the long fins are the ones that are worth more. I mean, I hate to put a price on fish, but they look better, so they're priced more. I mean, what can I say? That's the way it goes. But nonetheless, I love these fish all equally. They are all my pets. You got to make sure when you are in this hobby getting these fish that when you do get them, that you make sure that you actually love the fish that you're getting, which I do. I've made mistakes in the hobby, but I've never intentionally made a mistake where I kill the fish on purpose. You know, I always try to make sure that these fish are well taken care of because I love them. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do all the time. I always want to be, you know, caring for fish and just messing with fish. I'm a fish geek. I'm a fish nerd. So this clip right here is just an old clip of my panfish when I was feeding them live crickets. This was about a few months ago. The reason why I'm showing this is just because I want to show how far, I want to show like a timeline like of me keeping different fish in different time periods, because that's what I'm going to start doing, which probably means I'm going to have to get more tanks, but I'll find a way to where I'm showcasing a different fish every certain amount of time, because that's what I really want to do. Because I realize in this hobby, you know, life is short, and in this hobby there are so many things to learn and so many things to play with, and I don't think I'll have enough time in this lifetime to try it all. And that's what I really want to do, is, you know, try to keep every single fish. I know it sounds crazy, but one day hopefully I'll do it, or at least keep most of them. I'll do it. Fingers crossed.
Hey guys, so I also wanted to give you guys a quick update on my 2 Fantail Goldfish. I still have these guys. If you guys forgot about these guys, I got these goldfish whenever I turned my bathtub into an indoor pond. If you guys missed that video, I'll leave a card up here. You guys can check out that video. It's a really cool video. A lot of people liked it. Whenever I took down that pond, I kept these guys, kept them in here in this 20-gallon tank. I have another 20-gallon tank. It's a bare bottom. There's nothing in here. I just have some rosy red minnows, a sponge filter, and an air stone. It's pretty basic. It's a basic setup. This is a tank where I'm going to be temporarily keeping these 2 goldfish. They have a long way to go until they get big enough to where I need to move them. My rosy red minnows that are in here, these are feeders. I have to constantly keep feeders in here to feed my fish in the 125-gallon tank. What they eat right now, all they eat right now is some bug bites. Link in the description for this. I'm actually gonna go ahead and feed them right now some of this stuff because I haven't fed them today. So I also like to feed my rosy red minnow bug bites and get them gut loaded so that whenever I feed them to my predator fish, they will get more nutrients out of it. Always feed your feeder fish if you can. You don't have to. Sometimes I do it. I don't always do it, but sometimes I do it. If you really want to grow out your fish, then gut load the feeder fish. If you do live feedings to your big fish, then, you know, try gut loading the live food before giving it to them. It'll definitely help them out as far as growth wise. I can't wait to see these guys grow. These guys, they're not really growing too fast. It's really taking them a while to grow, but I know one day I'm just gonna look over at this tank. I'm gonna be like, man, you guys are all grown up now. Hit the thumbs up button for still having my 2 beautiful goldfish. Hit that like button, my guys. Hit that like button, everybody. Do it now.
Alright guys, so it is currently the next day and everybody's doing okay. The ghost shrimp are active, everybody's fine. So in the last video, a lot of people were asking me, how did you glue your plants to the rocks? And I'm sorry for not showing this. Seekim, they actually make a glue specifically for gluing plants on driftwood and rocks. You can pretty much glue plants on pretty much anything that's aquarium related. It's called Flourish Glue. It's safe for fish, shrimp, crabs, everything. It's waterproof. Just make sure that when you're using this, not to get it on your skin because it's really hard to get off. It's like super glue, but safe for aquariums. And you can use this to glue your plants and all kinds of stuff and do all kinds of creative things. I'll leave a link down in the description for this product if you guys are interested. So right now what we are going to do is we are going to feed my new fish for the first time. Now most of the new fish that I got in here are bottom feeders, like the small cory cats, the ghost shrimp, and the longfin pleco, which we can finally see today. He's not hiding, he's actually out and about. And what we are going to feed them today is we are going to feed them some bug bites bottom feeder formula. I'll also have a link down in the description for this food as well. I haven't fed them this yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it out and see how they do. Alright guys, let's go ahead and throw some of this stuff in here. Can't go wrong with bug bites. You can't. You really can't. Hopefully I didn't overfeed. Look at this little shrimpy over here trying to eat a whole thing of bug bites. Man, everything loves bug bites. That ghost shrimp is a happy camper right now. This might seem like a lot of food right now, but here in the next 3 hours or so, I'm pretty sure all of this food will be eaten. What's up, little guy? I can barely see you because you're so small. My camera can't focus on you with
bright backgrounds. Where'd you go? I love these guys. These guys are so awesome. They're so little. They're so little. Where's that pleco now? Is he still hiding here? No? I don't know where my pleco went. But so that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna start feeding them some bug bites, and I'm gonna be adding some more fish in here soon, probably in the next week or so. But oh, there's the pleco, and he's gonna go to town with all the bug bites here pretty soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is MasterAquatics, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out, guys.